Everything you should care about in week 2 of fantasy football. This is my 5th video that I filmed tonight. My wife and daughter are peacefully sleeping. I'm hoping to join them soon myself. Before you watch, give me your best guess in the comments at what percentage of my fantasy football leagues I win. Let's make this a good one. Panthers, Cardinals. Bryce Young is my guy in fantasy. He threw 55 times. The situation is just immense for him in this offense. I am a little worried about only 2 rush attempts for 2 yards. His 6 rush TDs might be more of a ceiling for him than a floor. Chuba Hubbard is the exact type of solid RB that I like to have in my RB2/flex spot. Consistent volume, little competition, used receiving, and gets touchdowns. Ted McMillan had his mini breakout game. There's going to be more bigger breakout games as the season goes on. This is an elite wide receiver. I like him as a wide receiver 2. Could be a wide receiver 1 by the end of the year. Kyler Murray is unexciting, but this is what he does. He gets a few touchdowns. He rushes for a few yards. He's a solid quarterback. Decent buy low for Marvin Harrison Jr. Kyler Murray only threw 25 times. He'll get more volume usually, and Marvin Harrison will have a better year than last year. Same goes for Trey McBride, but we see how much higher his floor is than just about any other player in the NFL. He always does well. If you combine James Conner and Trey Benson into one player, they'd be pretty solid in fantasy. Meanwhile, both are mediocre. Conner at least is a borderline starter, though. Broncos, Colts. Bo Nix had the bounce-back game that I thought he would, that I called last week. But the way that he did it was surprising. Decent buy low for Courtland Sutton, but just acknowledge that he's not much higher than a wide receiver 3, maybe wide receiver 2 at best. Troy Franklin is a good pickup. He played college ball with Bo Nix. He was an unprepared rookie last year, and this year he could break out a little bit. I've said before how I like J.K. Dobbins early season, and he is playing very well right now. He's a good starter any given week. It's annoying owning R.J. Harvey, but hold on for now. I hate seeing him return kicks. Anytime a guy returns kicks, it's not a good sign for their fantasy value. It means that they're just a gadget player. My hottest take before the season was that Daniel Jones was going to be really good this year. It was kind of getting a lot of hate, and now it's looking pretty brilliant. My takes tend to be very different than most experts. You can see all my rankings at fansports.com up here. But yeah, Jones has a great offense. He has solid rushing ability to get TDs. He's got everything you want out of a quarterback. He's a top 12 guy. Tyler Warren's a top 5 tight end in football. He's going to move up the ranks more and more as the season goes on. Don't expect any other receiver in this offense to be consistent, though. Jonathan Taylor's an absolute beast. Top 5 running back. Again, I rated him higher than experts, and people hated on me for saying he was a good receiver too. He can do it all. Eagles, Chiefs. Don't panic with Jalen Hurts. He's still the 3rd best quarterback in fantasy. I did rate the Eagles receivers way lower than consensus, though, and I would be worried about both A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. If you have them, maybe hold until they have a better game, but they're not going to get the volume to be elite. Is Saquon Barkley a buy low right now? If so, yeah, why not? But at the same time, he needs to break off big runs if he's going to return his value that he had last year. I got duped into drafting Isaiah Pacheco in one league, and honestly, the best rusher on the Chiefs is Patrick Mahomes. He could sneakily be better than he has been in previous years because he's running the ball more and he's got a knack for scoring touchdowns on the ground. Both Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunter borderline unusable in fantasy right now, and it sucks. Hold on to Travis Kelce. He's still around the top 5 tight end range. We'll see better games from him in the future. Eagles is a tough matchup. Hope you didn't overreact to Hollywood Brown like I warned you last week. This offense will look better. Remember, they're getting Rashee Rice, they're getting Jalen Royals, exciting rookie, and of course, they're going to get Xavier Worthy, who might be as ready as soon as next week. Pajamas are on now. Still daily videos to help you win your fantasy leagues. Thanks for tuning in. Stay learning. Peace.